Hello everybody and welcome to another Tom Plays. And I say another Tom Plays because we already had one yesterday. Or rather it was Tom and Neil Play. And that was because we were really celebrating the release of Death Road to Canada. Yes, I think that was the name of the game. Unfortunately it meant we had to delay the scheduled City of Brass Tom Plays until today. So here we are with City of Brass. You may have seen me play the first level of this game for Sunday's first level video. Now we're actually just going to get stuck in there, and hopefully I'm going to be a little bit better than I was in that video, because that was difficult. And it really is a game that requires multiple plays in order to get to grips with it. So for those who don't know what City of Brass is, it's a first-person, randomly generated... It's quite unique, actually. I'm struggling to know how to actually describe it. But the idea is you've got to get to the centre of the city. And there's loads of enemies in your way. You have a whip, as you see there. And you also have a sword. Now those are on the shoulder buttons, L2 and R2. Gotta watch out for these guys too. And there you go. That is not a good start at all. Because you only have a limited amount of health, and if you are to die on this stage, then well, that's it. It's back to the beginning of the stage. Ideally I want to get through as much as possible tonight and get as far as I can to the centre of the City of Brass, but we'll see how we go. That wasn't the greatest start. So you can pick up treasures and stuff along the way, and they can give you power-ups, but that was a booby-trapped box. First time I've came across them. Okay. You can also pick up objects and throw them. For example, I could throw that and get that guy from afar. The idea is you've really got to make use of your environment, not always rely on your weapons. Trigger traps and stuff to get your enemies, because it is easy to get overwhelmed at times. Luckily how it works is you can stun your enemies like I'm doing here, and that stops them for a second, which is rather helpful. I could do with some more health, but that requires more gold. It's quite amusing when you... There you go, that was good. Chain reaction off that explosive. It's a really well made game, you know, I've already discovered this by the little I played with it so far. It's got great graphics, great controls, it's altogether a really nice original concept. But we want to get 100 more gold so we can go back and get that. Watch out for these traps. They're actually quite scary as well, these enemies, I find at least, when they just scream at you and then come running towards you. Okay, so I think we can get some more gold from somewhere. Oh, that was a sand trap. Not very helpful. You think there'd be some reason for going up here, but maybe not. So I've got to be extra careful now. I only need 50 more gold. $25 more gold. It's a little bit of a stealth game as well, because you can avoid enemies if you're quiet enough. Oh, there's some gold. Okay, so that's enough hopefully increase my health if I can avoid those traps. This is relatively easy compared to last time I played through this level because it's in the daytime. It's random, so occasionally you'll start the level at night, which is a heck of a lot more difficult. It's hard to see things. At least the enemies glow, so they do appear. Oh, I'm also aware that I only got one extra heart for that, which is not ideal. Would have liked a little bit more health. But the whole whip and sword thing is great. That's really unique. Oh no, okay, this is not going so good. We're in danger of having to replay this whole level again at the minute. So if you haven't already noticed, there's an arrow at the top. That's showing me the way to the exit. I'll try and do as much damage from as far as possible. But depending on where you hit them with the whip as well, there you go. That worked out for me. I would love to, if I can, get to the end of this stage. There you go. So that's just a little bit of takes how difficult City of Brass can be. I wasn't perhaps playing as well as I could have been there. Yeah, it's a tough game. It is satisfying. He can get to see the same level at night. I'd love to show you a lot more because if you watch the first level, you've already seen this much of the game. Wow, okay. So that could have gone better. There were quite a lot of enemies in that first section. The idea would have been, I suppose, to throw one of these pots at that. Hello and good evening! How are we this evening? Now, I've been wondering, is it Brother Seamus or Brother Seamus? Has Seamus not got a H in it? There we go, we got some money. Money's always good, so should be able to get the other heart back if we find another chest with health. Yeah. Those headbutting ones are the scariest. I thought it was Seamus, yes. I should have known that. Oh! What can I get here? As you can see, I'm not so good at this game. Yeah, what you can do, you can set off traps yourself with your whip. That's I'm okay, thank you. I've been a little bit under the weather these past few days. I'd originally, intended to do this yesterday. I was trying to keep to doing the Tom Plays on Tuesdays, but because we already had the Death Road calendar one ready, I decided to put that online. It was also the day that game was released, but I was not up to doing a Tom Plays yesterday. Yeah, I've got a bit of a bug, but I'm on the road to recovery, so all's good. The headache's gone now, at least. Whee! Yeah, he took some attack. Ooh. Yeah, so we're going to get through this level this time. This is what we've decided. You really, sometimes they just come out of nowhere, these enemies. Oh, he wasn't close enough. I like tripping them up like that. That's fun. Yeah, you can also use the whip to pull objects towards you like this. And that was explosive. Okay. So I can get a little bit of health back. That's going to help a little bit. Of course. The AI is pretty good, I'd say, on the whole in this game. They don't make it easy for you. But then, you know, why would they? Yes, it feels like another one of the trend of randomly generated level games. There's so many of them. There you go. Nowadays. Oh, that worked, didn't it? Let's get in the hand of how best to use these weapons, really. Yeah, it's good to trip them up, actually. Let them lose their swords, perhaps. That worked, didn't it? No, I've got a sword now, mate. There you go. Yeah, they're pretty easy if you just trip them up, aren't they? Oh gosh. They do make some scary noises, don't they? I don't like these headbutting ones. They are the worst for me. They're the scariest as well. That's probably another one. You see, there's another one here. You've always got to be aware of ones coming from the side. There we go. But, you know, we're making reasonable progress through this level, I would say. See if there's any more. It's always important to try and find as much gold as possible. Because you never know when you might need it. Oh. Can I have that bit of gold, please? Yeah. I think we must be coming near to the end of this one now. Yep. So this is the sorry, the entrance to the next part. And look what we can do. Way we can do that. It serves no purpose whatsoever, but it was fun. Okay, so we're now in the Forbidden Markets. We've made it through the first stage. This is uncharted territory for me. I also do have some sort of power-ups as well, but I'm not sure exactly what they do. I can't seem to tell from that menu. So, we can get some more health. I will gladly take some more health. Okay, not bad. Yeah, so this isn't going towards the exit, but I wondered if there would be some sort of gold I could get from here. What? Oh! Oh yeah, don't throw fire when an enemy's standing right in front of you. That doesn't seem to help. Oh, well, there was a big old trap there. I think there's some amazing prize or gold at the centre of this this city. If I'd have watched the opening cutscene, I would have known for certain. But you know me, I'm not really one for watching cutscenes in video games. Usually, depends on the game. Whoa! Wow, you can really make some distance with these. Oh hey! Okay. Yeah, I like how you can get the enemies to attack each other. Hello Claire, you alright? We're playing a little bit of City of Brass this evening. This is this really hard game that I've been struggling with. But we finally made it past level 1. So we're seeing how far we can get. The idea is getting to the centre of the city, so you start off on the city outskirts and then try and make your way to the middle. But if I was to die on this level, I'd go all the way back to the beginning of the game, which, you know, makes it quite a challenge, but these big bomb things are quite helpful. They do a bit of... It is a bit, yeah, you have a whip. It's unusual for a first-person game to give you a whip or a sword even. So it's quite unique. If I collect the gold, I can also exchange that for perks, as you would say. Oh wow, everyone's here. This would be Ian, wouldn't it? Ninja Tiger Returns. Would I recommend God of War? I don't know, I've not played it. From what I've read though, I would recommend God of War. Although I don't tend to buy new games when they come out straight away. I like to wait for them to go a little bit cheaper. Also, I've got a lot of kind of big, long adventure games that I haven't played through yet, so God of War, it will have to wait for me, but I've heard it's a great game. Really, really fantastic. It's not exactly the same as the old one, so you know, I've heard that the camera is placed over your shoulder more in a Resident Evil 4 style way than the kind of zoomed out perspective of the other God of Wars. Hey Ian, long time no speak. Hope you're alright. Hope things are good. There's a big trap there, you see. We don't want to go in there. And we're also going the wrong way. We should be following this arrow, shouldn't we? Oh dear, I'm all lost now. Terrible at multitasking, aren't I? What's in here? Buy insurance. Alright. There's a lot to this game that I haven't quite worked out yet, so we'll really be discovering this game together for this Tom Plays, I think. Because I'm still going back on myself, aren't I? I'm going to save the rest of my health. Sorry, my money for health, should I say. I'm going to try and go in the right direction now. So we can maybe get to level 3. That would be nice. Ooh. Oh, I should let him fall down the hole. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean by shoot specky in. Is that a maybe it might be a term I'm not familiar with. I find this a lot lately. Okay, so I think we can go. You can jump quite far in this game, Matt. I tend to forget that. Oh wow, we're going to actually progress to the next stage, I think. Question is, how many levels are there to this city? And do they ever look significantly different from the other one? Because that one, you know, was fairly similar looking to the first. And I'm wondering if I should be filling up these things a little bit more here. With power-ups, because I've not really got to grips with that. I don't even know what the wishes are yet. But my objective here is to find the gatekeepers, so that's a little bit different than what we've done so far. Bank, I can deposit items, okay. See, I still don't know what the wishes are. I really don't know. Oh, I miss instruction manuals, I really do. Okay. We might see some different enemies. I would expect at some point soon. Apparently this game's made for streaming. There's a lot of press surrounding that in the press kit for this game. So I'm doing the streaming, and there is a different enemy, a very different enemy who seems to be incredibly powerful, who I'm just going to run away from and hope that they aren't following me. Oh my lord, this game just got 10 times difficult if it wasn't already difficult before, but I'm now rank 2, which has got to be good for something. Leaderboards, options. Wow. So back to level 1. You see, this is the thing I'm not too keen about. And it seems to be very popular games like these. This sort of permadeath thing. At least it's sunny. Because you never... Well, I guess you do feel like you're getting somewhere, I suppose, because I've leveled up now, so that's something. What does that mean exactly, though? I don't need health at the minute. I have started with... No, I picked up the money myself. Am I just gonna breeze through this level now? Froze them. Enemies just don't give up either in City of Brass. This freezing thing though is new and pretty cool. I think I should be using it more to my advantage. But yeah, it makes it quite difficult just running away because of how persistent the enemies are. So really you've got to sort of... I feel most of the time you've got to clear an area of enemies. You can't just run past them. Has he seen me? Yeah. They light up when they see you, so that's also a nice little design choice. He was oblivious. Still yet to work out whether or not smashing pots is beneficial. They don't really tend to contain items. I seem to think they have done occasionally, but... These headbutting ones, they're better trip up because then they only take one slash to take down. There we go. It's fun making them explode. Oh! Here's what I could do with some more health. I don't think this is not health. A companion? I'll have that. Hello. That's a bit different. Ah! Okay. The companion does seem to help a little. The game is essentially a lot of fun. The core gameplay mechanics are really enjoyable. It's just there is a slight frustration connected to the difficulty level of it, I find, and variety. Because if you're not very good at it, I guess you will end up playing the first stage over and over again, like I seem to be doing. But then, I guess the idea is, the more time you spend doing that, the better you're getting at it. So, it really shouldn't take too long to get really good at it. So you aren't feeling like you're missing out. thank you, companion. What's this one? Now, waiting for some health, please. Okay. I would think I was coming near to the end of this stage now. But I'm aware that I have very little health left. And do need some more, but good that my companion is sort of heading off ahead of me. That would be some good advice to, if you just get into this game, summon a companion. Stops you from getting overwhelmed by enemies. And pick up. Make sure you pick up all the gold that you can. Avoid the traps. And yeah, swing on this is quite fun. Level 2. I actually found level 2 easier than level 1. So we'll see if that's a trend. I doubt very much I'm going to be able to get to the end of this game. At least not in this episode. I would like to check out what that gatekeeper character was like. I assume it's some kind of boss battle. And you get to keep your companion, that's nice. Because gosh knows I need him. What's that little chicken? Oh! Sorry, you got a shock then. Oh look, I can throw a chicken. I've got a chicken to throw. That is quite amusing. Don't know what that is. What I can still do. What is this? A dual-bladed sword. Oh, I'll have that. No, I've already got it. So, oh, I can change my weapon. Oh, right, that's okay. I've got the chicken at the moment. That's alright. Actually can't get past my companion there, which doesn't seem like a great thing, does it? Let's continue. Oh dear. Let's see how much damage the chicken does. I've outsmarted this chap, haven't I? Oh, at least I thought I had. So then it's back to start the game, so... I do feel that I'm getting better at this game. Which is good. I feel I could do with being a bit more stealthy in my approach. It's got really nice graphics, I really like the style of it. So like it's well thought out with the little indicator showing you where you're hitting the enemy. These pots are quite handy. And they do a lot of damage. It is a very satisfying experience playing this game. Yeah, and it's partly due to its difficulty. Can't forget about these things here. Oh! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. If I lure them over here. Whew, that was hectic. Intense even. Heading to the exit. I'm just keen to notice how many these loops there are actually you can swing from. It can help you to get out of predicaments. Oh, a companion, my favourite. Oops. Okay. That was a tough stage one, almost. But health does not replenish when you start a new level, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to gather some money. Thank you. Right. What's that? Gamble. No, I need money for health. I severely doubt. Yeah. This is a problem. for me. It doesn't make it particularly accessible. It doesn't make it particularly interesting as well for you to watch me keep dying on and having to restart the same stage again. Well, I should get up to the next yeah, you've really got to set those traps off, haven't you? Yeah, I'm getting to the point where I just want to get through this level now. As much as I have been enjoying this game, I'm going to see if I can just run through this, because I think that's, despite saying you can't earlier, that they follow you. I think if you can avoid the traps, you could just trip these guys up and run past them. Maybe. Not if you back yourself into a corner like I just did though. And you've not got to forget to pick up the gold as well. Hi brother Seamus, welcome back. I'm still on level 1. I did get up to level 3 at one point, but it's a punishing game that takes you back to the start if you die. So yeah, I would go as far as saying I'm struggling a bit with this game. To the point where I'm trying a different strategy at the moment. I'm just trying to run through the stages, but the enemies don't. There you go. The enemies don't really let up. They chase you down if you run past them. So I did nearly get to the end of the stage there, though. But, you know, there's an incentive, I guess, to keep playing, and apparently you're gaining some kind of experience every time you play, which I think is giving you extra health. So the more I play, hopefully, eventually I'll get another heart. There. But I might try for the same tactic. I think stylistically, yeah, it is like Fable, actually. It's got a lot of polish to its visuals. Ooh. Can you see there's a guy behind me? Sometimes they're booby trapped, but maybe on this occasion I got out safe. There you go, there's a door here. If you do run through a stage, I was saying, you know, you are going to miss out the gold, and you kind of need the gold. What I'm trying to do at the minute is just maybe trip them up. Watch out for the traps on the floor. There's a lot of enemies right now. But I'm actually managing to run past them. I don't know if you get as you get a higher level, more enemies appear. Oh, need some more help. More money for that. Hello Claire, welcome back. We're still struggling along with this game. But I could do with that extra health, but I haven't got enough money because I was running through the stage a little bit. And now I'm going back on myself and there's tons of enemies everywhere and I've got lost. So we're just going to run away for a bit. And again, the problem with running away is you run into traps. But there you go, I'm nearly on the... player level 3. So that would mean that I should get another bit of health. So that would be good. But I'm kind of getting a little bit sick and tired of playing through this first level. That's why I'm not spending as much time trying to kill the enemies this time round. But maybe I need to. Sorry if you heard me burp then, I do apologise. I just came out. Am I looking forward to any games? That's a great question, actually. Yes, I've put in a pre-order for the Street Fighter collection. That's got, you know, Street Fighter 2 in the alphas and Street Fighter 3's on there as well. So I ordered the special edition of that. I think it was only available in France. So that's going to be a nice thing to have. Of course, they're not really new games though. You know, it's Street Fighter. But you know, I kind of do find myself lately, as far as new releases go anyway, full price games, sticking with stuff I know I'm going to like and play. I kind of have been avoiding long games. The other thing I've pre-ordered would be the Mega Drive collection. It's coming out again, nothing new, and Sonic Mania Plus. Looking forward to playing that. There are a couple of new games that I'm interested in. I played the demo of Gravel, which was a racing game that got released not so long ago. Just waiting for that to come down in price, and I might pick that up sometime. And there was another racing game called Onrush that looked really cool. That looked a little bit like Motorstorm, actually. I do appreciate the Yakuza games, but you know, I'm not ready to buy Yakuza 4 yet, considering I haven't actually completed any other ones, so that will have to wait. I give God of War a go, but again, I've not got the time really to sink into a game like God of War. I do tend to dip in and out of things, rather than sit down for any long period of time and play one game. In fact, when I do these Tom Plays, it's probably the most I actually ever sit down and play a game for. I'm playing quite a lot of Tetris lately, which you'll see in the latest episode of Parry's Pickups. I need some health, don't I? But I haven't got a lot of gold. Of course, I got to play a bit of Death Row to Canada with Neil the other day, which was pretty fun. But that's the game that's got a bit of a learning curve. But now I know it's more of a survival game and not a as side-scrolling beat 'em up as I thought it was. I might be better at it. But I'm not really very good at this, am I? I've come to the realization. But what do you guys think of City of Brass? Is it something you might investigate further? Curious to know what you guys think of it. I mean, as I say, its core gameplay is fun, but its difficulty level is what's putting me off at the moment. Also, how did I know that guy? No. I'm rank 3 now. So does that mean another heart? Does that mean I can maybe get through level 1? Nope, that doesn't mean... Does that mean anything? At the moment, I'm at the point where I'm thinking it's too hard, at least for me. Are there any games you're particularly looking forward to, Brother Seamus, that are coming out soon, or ones that come out recently? There you go. That's the way to take out multiple enemies. Use the explosions. What's that? It's the same whip. I do feel there's a lot more depth to this game that I'm actually missing out on. In terms of some of the power-ups and the wish thing, I'm not sure how the wishes work yet, because I've got 3 wishes apparently. The game does have a short tutorial, but I don't feel it goes through everything really in that tutorial. Enemies do tend to appear from nowhere sometimes. At least you can bat them back quite a lot with that whip. Trip them over seems to be a very good tactic. Oh! Trip over. No, it's another one. Oh dear, well, we might as well give up now, mightn't we? Yeah, I think the way to go is to use the environment more than your weapons, actually. I think it's a lot of the idea of luring them in certain areas, getting their attention by maybe throwing something. There's such a lot of depth to this game. But am I maximising that? I don't think so. The whole laughter in the background is quite scary. Oops. I'm always wary that I'm going to run backwards into a trap whenever I try and retreat. Oh, I didn't get the health I wished by accident. Give health. Oh no! That cost 1,000. No. You can do power-ups that turn off the traps. That would be quite helpful. There's one of them. But that, I think, that's cost 500. Okay. Now, can I spend XP or what? Nope. Okay, okay. Rank 3. Okay. We're going to have one more go. One more go at getting through level 1. If I can't get through level 1 this time, then we're going to call it a night. Wish me luck. I think there is a little bit more slow and steady wins the race than rushing through from my experience of this game so far. I mean, there is a lot to appreciate. You don't really want to rush through these levels because they do look quite nice. I've got to give this game some credit for actually being rather unique and really well made, well presented. A lot of enemies. Well, that's really tough under an axe. Not to mention scary. I guess these skeletons look like zombie type enemies. Relentless and undead. Okay, not a bad start. And don't forget, there's all these things. Ooh. Maybe, oh gosh. run through here. Speed run. There you go. I think I've outsmarted them. What, Jimmy's going to chase me? No? Well, we did it. We got past level 1. And two hearts isn't too bad to be starting off the level with. I don't think. If we get enough money, then at least we can get some more health. Here, oh, a female character. That's a bit different. I think maybe the chicken used more as a distraction than a weapon. Can use that to get over that particular trap. Run. Gee. Okay. Got a lot of experience then, but I'm afraid we're going to have to leave it there for that one. Thanks a lot to everybody who joined this evening. That's Brother Seamus and Claire and Ninja Tiger Returns. Thanks so much. It's been really great to have so many people on the stream for once. Thanks again, and hopefully I should be able to keep these to a Tuesday thing, so I should usually be doing these on Tuesdays, but I say maybe Wednesday's better, seeing there's a lot more people in tonight, but yeah, let me know if there's a better night to do these ones, but I hope you've got an idea at least of what City of Brass is all about. I think you can tell it's a very difficult game, but for those who enjoy a challenge, I think there's a lot to appreciate in City of Brass, and it's, as I say, it's core gameplay. It's a heck of a lot of fun. So, thanks again for joining, and until next time, game on. Bye for now.